Welcome back, John here at 1984 Barbecue. We're on part 2 of how I do my brisket. Part 1 was how I trim my brisket. Now part 2 is how I inject my brisket and season it. Here we go. Alrighty, y'all. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my injection. I'm going to show you how to make my injection. Okay, how I do it. So the first thing I do is I use Kosmos Q's. Let me bring it out here. There you go. Kosmos Q's Reserve Blend. Okay, that's what I use for injection. Alright, this stuff is awesome for brisket or beef or any type of beef you want to inject. Okay. I also just got me a shaker cup from him, but you can use any type of mixing cup, okay, or whatever, but glass. But this is what I use. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this cap off here, and inside the way he's got it's like a little strainer. Okay, so let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. There we go. Okay, so it's got like a little strainer inside of it. All right. Now we're going to take 2 cups of water, because that's what the instructions say. 2 cups of water, and we're just going to pour it on in there. Alright, 2 cups of water. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our reserve blend here. And inside, oh, I forgot. Okay, so I have to get a 1/3 cup measuring. So I got my 1/3 cup injection. Yes, I know it's a little clumpy, but it'll break up. So now what you want to do is, like I said, measure out 1/3 cup of injection. This was the little last of it, so I got another one downstairs. But you just want to take it and just carefully dump it into the strainer. And like I said, it may just sit there, and that's fine and dandy if it does. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is take your lid and just stir it on there, like so. Alright. And you can see there's a little bit of injections come through there. Now we're going to take it and we're just going to shake it up, guys. You can shake it like this. This will help get those clumps big down. Shake, 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 shake-a-roo. Alright. So we got nice and mixed up. I'll undo the lid. And all our clumps should be gone. See? Still got a few right there, but that's okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. But that's what that strainer's for. Some shake up. But alright, so we got our injection made up. That's how I make my injection. Alright, and then I come along with this injection needle. Now I actually have a big injection needle I got from Big Papa Smokers. Pump it, but I like using this one because this is just disposable and my needles fit on there. So I do still use my big one, but for today's thing for just regular average people that may not have, those type of injectors, you can find these at your local Walmart or any type of hardware store to get an injection, okay, and needles and everything else. So, but I will leave links to Big Papa Smokers injector and needle stuff in the link below. Okay, so let's get to the brisket. So we got our brisket here, all ready to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this injection in here. All you're going to do, guys, is we're going to take our cup. See, I got the little strainer off of it. We're going to stick our needle down there and we're going to draw it up, okay? I'll draw up our injection. There we go. Alright, see, injection's full. Now what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to start in one spot. Start down
here, pump it up, and you want to do like a checkerboard pattern, okay? So I just kind of come across the meat like this, and be careful, it will shoot out, okay? So make sure that when you do this, that you have things to cover. Oops, see, I don't know if you saw that or not, but it did shoot out. Did there too, okay? And it's gonna happen, guys. So you can go checkerboard, or you can just come across the meat and kind of give it like a little pocket. I like to try to make sure that I give as much injection to the lowest parts of this as I can. Alright, we're going to come back right there. I like to make like a little pocket. Just kind of hit it right there. Like that. And you can see as it, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see as it comes in there that the meat does plump up. Okay? And that's how you know that the injection's getting in there and working, okay? I'll do one more little thing here. Like I said, I like to inject the flat with a lot of injection just because it's it's the leaner part of the meat, so it's going to need a little more moisture. Now again, some people are going to say, well, that's prime, you don't need to do that, and they're right. I mean, I'm sure that you don't have to with prime because it is a lot more marbled and has a lot more fat content going through it. But I like to inject my briskets, and it gives it more flavor. Now you can't over inject too, so don't want to over inject. But this injection that I made up, guys, will is good for a 14-pound brisket. I know you're saying, well, John, that's you said 20-pound brisket. Yeah, but with the amount of fat we probably took off there, was probably about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2. So we're a little over it, but it's okay. We're just gonna sit here and inject with what I've got. You can add more or take away, depending on what size brisket you have. Okay, but I'm just gonna go with the amount of about 14 in there. I'm just gonna keep coming along and injecting in there, just like so. Kind of get like a nice little pocket. Now again, remember, guys, this cannon will squirt out at you, so just bear with it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish injecting this brisket, guys. I think you get the idea, and I will bring you back
when we get ready to season it. All right. All right. And you see there's a lot of moisture on top of this. Okay. So I'm just gonna take my hand, my gloved hand, and just rub that excess moisture that's on top of this brisket all over the sides and everything, guys, because we're going to season our brisket, and that's going to act as our binder. Now, again, if you don't inject, that's fine. You can just go ahead and skip this injection part and go straight to seasoning. Binders that I think would be good for this would probably be some Worcestershire sauce for it, and that's a good beef flavor, goes good with beef. You can do that. So, again, you don't have to inject, guys, but I do because I think it adds flavor. Okay, so here's what we're going to go with today. Again, this is going to be Kosmos Q's cow cover. It's in a different bottle, but Kosmos Q's cow cover, not hot, just the regular one we're going to go with. And then we're also going to go with his Texas beef by Kosmos Q. Okay, so normally before I season my briskets, I season the fat cap side. I'm not going to do that this time, guys, because the last time I did that, it seemed like the seasoning got burned a little bit on the bottom, and come to find out that it does have a little bit of sugar in one of these, just a little bit, and so I'm going to not going to use, I'm not going to season the fat cap with any type of rub. Okay, we're just going to do the meat side only. All right, so come on here, and I'm going to go with a Kosmos Q's cow cover. That's going to be my first layer of seasoning here. And guys, this is a thick piece of meat, so you can go heavy with it. Okay, don't be shy. This is a big piece of meat, and it's going to handle it. Okay, I'm going to lay it down good. All right, you also want to get these sides too, guys. You don't want to not get these sides. Make sure you get your point meat here. Alright, we're coming on here. We're going to get this side as well. All this is flavor, guys. It's all going to end up being flavor, and it's going to make a heck of a bark. Alright, now we're going to come back. And what I do is like to lightly just pat it. Don't rub it. Just pat it in. Okay, give it a nice little pat in. And look at that color already. I don't know if you can see it, but excuse me, the seasoning. Alright, now we're going to come back with Kosmos beef, Texas beef. Kosmos Texas beef. Alright, we're going to come back with that. And again, guys, we're going to be generous with it. Come across here. Give it a nice shake across. Like I said, we're just going to come in here. Make sure you get the sides now. Don't forget about your sides, guys, because that is flavor. All the sides has got flavor, okay? Get in there and get them sides of that brisket. Alright, so get that, Raise it up, walk it around. So you just want to get the sides of that brisket. That is flavor. All the way around. Again, if you want to season the fat cap, you go right ahead. I'm not going to do it this time around. I'm going to see how it works out for me. Alright. Nice little pat in, guys. Alright, that's all there is to it. That's all it is to my seasonings. Now, I will say this, Kosmos Q's is gluten-free, no MSG, junk-free. It does have real sugar in it. Okay, so it's real sugar, all natural. And, it's good. As far as the sugar content goes, it has a total of 1 gram of sugar. Okay, so 1 gram of sugar, and this has 5 calories in it. Okay. So, that's it, guys. That's how I season my brisket. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a full pan. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Now I'm not going to start cooking this, guys, until later on this evening. I've already done plenty of brisket videos, so I'm not going to do a cook on this. I might, but anyways, guys, this is how I season my brisket. So I'll bring you back for my final thoughts in just a moment. That's how I injected my brisket. That's how I seasoned my brisket. Real quick review. I seasoned it, or injected it with Kosmos Q Reserve Blend. I seasoned it with his cow cover and his Texas beef. I did not season the fat cap at all this time around. Okay, you can if you want to, but I would go light on the fat cap. But you know, make sure you season all sides really well. This is a big piece of beef that you can take it. Okay, so I used the injection that was on top of this, the moisture from the injection, as a binder. You can use Worcestershire sauce or whatever you'd like to do. Also, I want to mention with that Kosmos Q Reserve Blend, you can use beef broth as the liquid, beer, water. I just have to use water. Okay, that is easily available. So if you got beef broth or whatever, it tells you on the bag as well. All right, I'll leave all the links down below to Kosmos site and what I've used here today. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. There may be part 3. I don't know how I cook this, but that's how you season it. That's how you inject it. All right. So we'll see you on the next one. Make sure. Oh, one more thing. Be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Give us that bell notification. Give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. We'll see you on the next one.